on this episode of Hanging with M&L. Remove work factors out of those WhatsApp groups and just use the work WhatsApp group for fun,
No.
engagement.
Let me tell you, the one thing that really irritates me is when I wake up and I have 67 notifications because it's Mudoni's birthday.
Welcome to the Hanging with M&L podcast, where we discuss and debate all matters affecting people in their careers and the workplace.
Our goal is to tackle the difficult issues affecting our communities in the career space and to guide people to their most happy place.
Mshauri Careers, hanging with M&L.
Hey everybody, thank you for joining us for yet another fabulous podcast session, and I'm sure you're gonna enjoy this one. And we're going to be talking about WhatsApp groups. Not any type of WhatsApp group, but the work WhatsApp group. And even what's more entertaining is we have two random sheep that were just walking down here as myself and Em were actually debating on
Real
WhatsApp
guests,
groups.
guys, real guests.
And so, you know what? We just decided to pull them into the conversation. So I will let them introduce themselves. So we have William. William, tell us a little bit about you and what you do. And then we'll jump to someone who, you know, is actually familiar to Mshauri, but he's usually behind the cameras. But today he is with us on audio. William?
Hey everyone, my name is William. Actually, William Gatune. I'm an engineer. I went to school to do an engineer. So I did a master's and all that in the US and did power electronics. Worked with semiconductor companies, and then I went to the business side where I just sell components to, let's say, Samsung and the smartphones and other stuff. But I was walking across and I had some people talking about WhatsApp groups in the workplace. That just jumped up my ears because I'm like, I've never seen anything like this. You know, we have Microsoft Teams, we have Slack, but WhatsApp groups? And I'm going to pass it on to the next person.
Introduce yourself, Brian.
Yes, I am Brian. I'm the director, and I said I will not sit this one through.
Wait, Brian, be specific for our listeners.
So,
What do you direct? You know, we're very cognizant of job titles.
My job title I should have said is Senior Business Development Engineer.
Okay.
you should check the previous episode.
Yeah.
So, and I know the previous episode because, yes, I am the set director. And I decided, or rather, I was decided on, if that's the right English, to join the discussion. And yeah, I'm so excited to be on this side of the discussion. But yeah, it's a good topic. Let's get right in.
So we have two sides here. I, Modoni, and Brian are for WhatsApp groups for work.
And Elle and William are sort of on the other end. And sorry, once again, you're being graced by, I think this one's a helicopter that's
Or a
flying
motorbike.
over.
I'm not sure, but
Or
it's
is it
okay.
a
We're sitting
motorbike?
outside.
Anyway, it's a flying motorbike. So bear with us, but I'm sure you can still hear us well. I think that work WhatsApp groups are abused, and abused in the worst way possible. And for me, I think that people tend to overshare things and get a little bit too personal. If you have a work WhatsApp group, it should only be something work related. Purely. Don't send me memes. Don't send me jokes. Don't send me inspirational good morning messages.
No, but then on to our first point as the proponents of WhatsApp groups for work. That's the whole point. You have your colleagues on a WhatsApp group. You can wake up together with nice morning messages, you know, check in on each other. Right, Brian?
It's not just work.
Right?
Like, my auntie sent me a message.
But
And I
that's
feel like
your
the group
aunt.
should know.
What?
You guys
I
should share.
don't care.
My-
I'm sorry, but I don't care.
My cat is pregnant and I don't know the dad. No, because if I come to work, it's going to affect my day.
And then months later, it gives birth, and they are like blue black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of you is a cat person.
No. Work is for work. You use MS Teams and Slack to communicate. If you want to tell people about your cat, just WhatsApp them directly. Other people are working. Why should they know about your cat?
You shouldn't be working on WhatsApp.
Listen, like I'm focused over there, and then this work WhatsApp message could be something potential about my work, what I'm supposed to do. Then I see a cat message. It's totally distracted me from my focus.
That's why emails exist. So remove work factors out of those WhatsApp groups and just use the work WhatsApp group for fun,
No.
engagement.
Let me tell you, the one thing that really irritates me is when I wake up and I have 67 notifications because it's Mudoni's birthday.
Wishing you a happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday. And you know, this has happened to someone who it wasn't even their birthday that day. Someone, they got it wrong and then everyone just jumped on the bandwagon. So now I had 67
Good news.
irrelevant messages. And I'm just like,
No. Look at it this way. Look
Uh-huh.
at it this way. So you have the office space where you guys meet and work and everything. You don't just talk about work, right? When someone walks to your desk, they can ask you about something, but they can have extra information. So Microsoft Teams is purely work. But here, someone invented a solution where we can talk about work, but it can also be your birthday. Because you can send emails
Preach.
and tell everyone, hey, it's who and whose birthday, and it's also on Slack. No, do it on WhatsApp.
Yes. Yes.
What if your boss doesn't know the fine line and decides to tell you, hey, Ebu, do this important thing, and he sends it through WhatsApp?
No, we have
and
WhatsApp
and
etiquette.
you've been ignoring WhatsApp groups because people have been sending cats and dogs. And then at the end of the day, your boss asks you, why didn't you do it? See, I told you in the WhatsApp group. It brings confusion.
Those are just, it's not a perfect world, but you forgive your boss and then you address, yeah, just forgive him.
To finish you over there.
You know, there should be 101 rules on just like
but
the email etiquette.
and that's why I say it's used and abused. Because I have never seen any sort of etiquette from this WhatsApp group. People will send messages at 2 in the morning just because that inspiration came to them at 2. Then this is also another thing. When you have holidays, you know, on me, I think then you should just elect one spokesperson to send one meme. Where are we all finding our best happy Easter messages? Stop.
But what if in having a work WhatsApp group and then subdividing it into, you know, the senior management team, just the engineers, just the salespeople, makes it that much easier for them to socialize, communicate urgent stuff that, you know, are tucked away on email, you know?
When you expect us to gossip our boss?
Yes. Okay, no. Okay, let's just say yes to that. No, not gossip, Brian.
No, listen.
No. But,
So, you know,
yeah.
that's the gossip and those discussions. We have them every day. Did you hear that instruction? Oh my God. But, you know, we can't do it in the office because it's an open office layout and the boss is there. So we just lead WhatsApp where juniors are like, so Mudhoni, the head of HR, sent an internal memo and what do you guys think? And we just deliberate on it. And then we just come back with a solid solution where the team is together as one.
But you see, that's where it gets you in trouble. You've seen the wrong message sent to the wrong WhatsApp group. Woo! And that has caused a lot of drama. And
what
why?
was that, Pastor so and so? Remember that one?
It's because people don't keep WhatsApp group professional. So any message that you should send, this is where I say the boundaries. Even if it goes to a wrong person, there are no implications. It's just like, oh, sorry, this was. But those ones which we are talking about, you know, people don't keep work WhatsApp to work WhatsApp group. And you know what? Another issue that I have is people they'll start to lack boundaries. Friendships in the workplace are not the same. So you can have some colleagues who you're really, really close friends with, your AKA your gossip group, and then you have now everyone else in the team. So you have those two side chat groups. But then the problem is when you have this whole big team WhatsApp group, people just pretend that you guys are on the same friendship level and you actually are not.
And then let me bring a new point. Just for the sake of it, because yes, I agree the social part, you want some social interaction, but I don't think the WhatsApp place to do it because in this day and age, people are sensitive about everything, and HR has to have fine barriers. You can find people who are pro-abortion, people who are women rights, people who are, gender. There's so many different topics, and even religion. People who are atheists, people who are Muslim, people who are Christian. Now you start sending memes of something else in a social aspect could offend someone else in the group, and depending on the size of the group, if it's 50 people, how do you know there's one guy who's you're not violating their personal beliefs?
Let me ask you this, guys. Okay, what if there were just some basic ground rules, as Brian has said, just do's and don'ts, just as in any social setup? The rule of thumb is avoid religion, politics, gender, sexuality type topics, unless, whatever. Yeah. And also, what if in the middle of the night, we don't have, so let's paint a picture, we don't have these WhatsApp groups for work, right? And then I have a team that works in Somali, and there's a problem with the fiber and they can't receive emails, and there's an emergency and I need to reach all of them. The only way I can reach them truly is through either a Telegram work group or a WhatsApp group.
And that's okay.
So what are you telling me? You're telling me
okay.
that now how would I reach them?
I'm saying it's the type of communication that is reached. If it's work related, perfectly fine. Or even maybe not necessarily work related, but something that's impacting the group. For example, sometimes we have some really weird traffic jams here and people are stuck on the road and it's going to take you 2 hours to get to where? To work. Impact work. Not that you are in Naivasha going for the weekend and you are stuck in that traffic jam. Don't post that message.
Tell me if I've come across a really nice recipe.
Send it to your friend.
That could help my team.
Send to Brian.
We can recommend
I
the tea
can't
lady.
mix it up.
Like as a group, we want us to recommend that
Yeah.
recipe to the tea lady
Right?
together.
Yes.
At the end of the day, guys, WhatsApp is just it's a used platform across so many. And I think the biggest issue that guys have is you're on a million groups, and so you don't want work to be one of those groups. But when you look at it clearly, it's a quick way of communication. It's very quick. Someone is always online, someone is always on WhatsApp, and it's hard to hear someone who hasn't checked. We're not assuming that someone is not going to check out their WhatsApp messages, but it's hard. It will reach out to many people quick and at the same time. So it's a good platform for communication.
Don't you think?
And it takes
I think we can, we'll go back and forth on this.
Yeah.
And I think there's always going to be the divide of what people, the people who are super pro it and the people who are not. And personally, for me, it's even usually on my handover notes when I'm leaving a job. As soon as I've sent in that resignation, Lily has left the group. And if you want to find me on a social aspect, you'll find me on a social aspect. But thank you guys for joining us on this interesting debate.
And let us know, Twitter, we're Mshauri Careers. Please, we would like to know, contribute to this debate. Yeah. What do you think? Are you team Brian Modhoni or are you team Lily William?
We'll make our WhatsApp group for that.
There's also WeChat.
Yes,
we
could.
We're making a Mshauri WhatsApp group.
Lily is letting the group.
Do not add me.
So join us next time and thank you for jamming with us. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Mshauri Careers, hanging